All right, guys, today we're going to get into something pretty cool, something a little different. Uh, Different in the way of like a little unique. But today we are going to dip into the Westland Garryana 10. Let's get into it. Now, full transparency, this was a sample sent over to me by Westland Distilling. So just understand that. And there is a little bit left. Uh, Obviously, I just did a podcast with Westland. It's out now. Go check it out. Absolutely fantastic. Anna over there was a gem to talk to, and I can't wait to give my tasting notes on this. I'm going to actually just rate it on a 1 to 10 scale. I'm not going to do all the no's and all of that because this is a hard to find whiskey, especially now. So yeah, just take that into consideration. So what happened was a truckload of this specific whiskey got stolen, an entire truckload. Yeah. And so almost half of their entire stock of this whiskey is gone. The cool thing is Westland did not raise the prices of the other bottles that they still had. So that's really cool, and I applaud them for that. So let's get into it. Obviously, Garryana is a Oregon oak, and they've been doing this as the 10th iteration, obviously. And this is actually a 10-year age stated American single malt. Now, it is not 100% Garryana oak, used or new. It has some new, it has some used, it has finished. There's a large mash bill. We talked about it quite a bit on the podcast, so please go check out the podcast to learn more about this specific whiskey. I will tell you that a bottle of this in limited quantities, obviously, runs about $150 for a 10-year age-stated American single malt coming out of Washington. So on the nose, it is candy. It's a little malty, but not like you would think. It's more brown sugar, vanilla, caramel, custard. It has a lot of like grape notes to it, like green grape, green, maybe even some fig. For some reason lately, I've been sloshing the glass a whole lot and spilling out of the glass. I spilled it on myself, and there's not much in here. And I want to savor this little bit for us. The nose is really inviting. It's drawing me in. It says, "Hey, take a sip," and that's what we're going to do. So cilantro. Now I haven't drank this whiskey since we did the podcast, and that's been a couple of weeks ago. And obviously, it's a little 2-ounce sample of it, so I'm not really worried about opening up in the glass or anything like that. I will say that with this whiskey, and I did say to let it sit for 15 minutes or so. I will tell you on the taste, though, it is dark chocolate, and there is a very small amount of smoke on there. But the smoke, you wouldn't even know it was there unless you just know that it's there. Um, I'm sorry if my eyes kind of jacked up. I think I have a sty. Yeah, I don't know. It's been stressful. We're having Thanksgiving here tomorrow when this video comes out. That's why I'm recording it the night before. I got my turkey in the brine. I'm fixing to check it to make sure it's cooling down well. Yeah, so it's going to be a long day tomorrow. I'm going to smoke a couple of turkey breasts and fry a turkey. We have about 30 people coming to the house. So I am going to release a video this week about Thanksgiving alternative whiskeys other than wild turkey. Okay. I think that'll be fun. I haven't found a niche name for it yet, but I'll think of something. I'm thinking of that. I might not do it. Who knows? Depending upon how busy I am this weekend, you might not see anything. So anyway, let's get back on the nose. Now, It has that dark chocolate note again, and it is really, I mean, it's just, there's so much there. Now I'm getting some like, man, I can't pinpoint exactly what it is. It has to be the oak, the Garryana oak. It presents as a different type of spice than a rye. Obviously, this is 100% malt, so there's no rye in it, but it presents a different type of note than even a French oak or American white oak or anything like that. It just presents a little differently. It's a spice, but it's not baking spice. It's almost like, oh man, it would almost be like curry spice or something like that, to where it's almost like maybe even a little sandalwood, if that makes sense. It's not incense, right? It's not that. It's not perfumey. It's not anything like that. It's just a different type. And then on the taste, that little bit of smoke from the minute amount of, see, when they do blends like this, it's a lot of barrels going into it. And there was a little bit, if I'm not mistaken, there was a little bit of peated whiskey in there as well. One more time. I have been blessed to try the Garryana 6, no, Garryana 8, and the Garryana 7. Not the 6 and the 7, not those. The 7 and the 8. And they were really good. But this one, to me, I don't know if it's the age, I don't know if it's all of the components that are put into it. This is an absolute fantastic whiskey. This whiskey will make you feel a way about an American single malt. Um, the the score I'm going to give this is a 9.25. It is absolutely fantastic. This will stand out. This is a standout pour. If you poured somebody a dram of this, they're going to know, oh, that's that 10. It's the definite Westland profile, but it's cranked up, it's changed, it's different enough to where this stands out on the shelf, even with other Westland offerings. Does that make sense? So I would say if you can find this bottle, pick it up. Don't pay secondary for it, because if you're paying secondary, it might be an illegal bottle. Just saying. So, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I'm sad to say that that's all I have left, and I'm going to enjoy it right now here with you. But whiskey's for sharing. Whiskey is for enjoying. So don't sit on your bottles. Don't don't just not open them. Right? Finish your bottles off. Have fun with them. Give samples to people. Have parties where people come and drink your whiskey. Right? Why not? Why not? You're not going to be able to take all those bottles with you when you die. Right? They're not going to throw them in your casket with you. It'd be a bunch of lighter fluid, unless you were having like a Viking standoff where they light the casket on fire. Maybe you could do that, but that'd be a lot of stag going up. We're just saying, you know what I mean? I was thinking of Doc, because Doc has like a lot of stag juniors. Anyway, it's a long story. Anyway, go find this whiskey. Go check out my podcast that I did with Westland. Absolutely fantastic. I am so excited to have it, and just stay tuned with what I have coming up in the near future, because I think you're going to like it. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe, do all the algorithmy things to help grow this channel. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't, that's fine. I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for you, the ones that actually are listening. So thank you. Thank you if you are listening, and if you're a commenter and a supporter. If you're on the Patreon, great. Thank you very much for everything that you do for supporting monetarily. That is absolutely fantastic, and I can't thank you enough, especially around this time. This time gets everybody a little sentimental, if you know what I mean. So thank you very much for hanging out with me, and y'all be good. And until next time, you know what to do. Keep your spirits up. Peace.